sacred act. Immutable and profound. Mind and machine merged. Flesh fused with power beyond mortal limits. United with destiny, a ship and its heart. They are one. Of life in an uncharted void. A galaxy where power and wealth spur humankind. Where four great empires seed the fractured renaissance of man. Wielding vast fleets, they carve their ideologies into the stars. Heroism and treachery of Capsuleers is woven into the fabric of New Eden. A story of industry, exploration, and conquest. However you choose to forge your destiny, do so with heart. New Eden is yours to shape. This is where your legend begins.
Tak dostal se mi pod ruku na Facebooku hra Eve, nikdy jsem o tom neslyšel, někdo tam říkal, že už to hraje 5 let, vůbec nevím. Já se tomu taky nevyznám, nic googlit nebudeme, prostě do toho vlítnem, který se mi nelíbily. Byly to ty Amarové nebo ty Kaudary? Amarové.
The Amar Empire is the largest and oldest of the 4 empires.
Nice.
Ruled by a mighty empress, Amar is a theocratic society capable of selfless acts and unspeakable evil, all in the name of their god. Once a thriving tribal civilization, the Minmatar were enslaved by the Amar Empire for hundreds of years. Most were freed after a great rebellion, but only at a tremendous cost. Today, the Minmatar Republic is a strong, resurgent nation, determined to win back the glory. The only true democracy of New Eden, the Galente Federation is a powerful and prosperous multicultural dominion that welcomes outsiders with open arms. Intolerant of closed societies, the Galente are fierce defenders of personal and social liberty. The Kaldari state is a union of powerful mega-corporations governed by a strict meritocracy. The state is a fiercely competitive and ruthless society whose hyper-capitalistic ways have brought its people both misery and triumph.
Ne, my budeme hrát zámary. Ty vole, tenhle je dobrý, ale... Co to je? Můžeme teda nějaký random. OK, tak jo, tak ty si řízek. To se mi líbí, tohle tam na obrázku, za to budeme hrát. Ten pák trošku jak Hitman. Oho. Ježiši, to je strašný. Tak jako tady vybereme a jdeme do toho, tyjo. Docela tady týpka, tyjo. Vůbec nevím, co to bude. Nevím, co jsem tady nastavil. Nevadí, je to tam. Máme tam si jméno prostě, vole. Choose your ancestry. Libroholders. Bounty commanders, regional gamers. Ježiši Kriste, co to je? Zkusíme tohle, Wealthy Commanders, nevím, to bude možná dobrý. Zlatý střed. Tak, co tady Emperor Academy, Hayden University, Royal Amar Institute. Asi to nejlepší, ne? Tak, jsme to nejhorší za mnou.
Calling any convoy Angel 7 Crown survivors. Come in, all survivors. Tracking an active training corvette. What is your status? Recruit. Wake up and respond. What a cursed misfortune. Recruit. What's the last thing you remember? Watching a swarm of drifters warp into your location and tear your fleet apart? Panicking, probably. By heavens, I wager you remember that. Recruit. My name is Fleet Commander Taron, and as of this moment, I am your commanding officer, and we need to figure out what infernal slaughter is going on here. So, I am reluctantly lifting your training restrictions and granting you full access to your ship's onboard AI. I'd like you to get acquainted with Aura. She may be a soulless machine, but quite useful nonetheless. Let her assist you in getting your vessel moving.
Greetings, Captain. I am Aura. I will assist you in commanding your vessel and navigating New Eden.
Okay.
My core logic library has been proven to increase the odds of survival by several orders of magnitude. But I am only capable of advising you. You must make decisions for yourself. Simulations have proven that situational awareness is key to survival. I will now demonstrate how to become aware and alert. Captain, if you close my comms window for any reason, you will be able to recall it through the Operations Info panel by clicking Aura Tips. When you're ready to continue, click Next.
Kde jsou nějaký, no. Ježiši Kriste.
To orbit the view around your ship, hold down the left mouse button and move the mouse around. To zoom in or out, scroll your... Let's test basic navigation functions. According to my logs, a Titan-type capital ship in your fleet was destroyed. It would be useful to locate that ship's wreckage and start navigating towards it. A Titan should be the biggest shipwreck that you will be able to find. To set a course for your ship, double-click your mouse's left button anywhere in space. To stop your ship, you should click the highlighted stop button. Using these functions will help you explore the site. Exploration is...
Surely this is some sort of dreadful joke. My logs indicate you haven't even graduated from the Academy Flight School yet. Let me make it clear that I usually do not work directly with your kind. Well, regardless, it seems like you are all I've got, so I need you to get to work. Our scanners report additional life signals, albeit fading, near your location. Poor souls, whose candle will soon burn out unless you act. Your unit was transporting an important research crew doing selfless work for the glory of our empire. If the cursed drifter patrols acquire their research, it would be catastrophic for our people. I need you to inspect the wrecks for survivors.
Captain, I have received faint signals from 3 survivors. To transfer everything from their cargo hold to your own, move your mouse pointer over the wreckage and hold down the left mouse button. A radial menu will appear. Select Open Cargo to view the contents, and then press the Loot All button. After you have clicked the Loot All button, you should close the inventory window using the X in the corner. It's best practice to close I'm receiving signals that indicate the next survivor is located in the highlighted wreckage. Right-click on the wreckage and select Approach. To transfer the next survivor to your ship, you should repeat the same steps as before. Move your mouse pointer over the wreckage and hold down the left mouse button. A radial menu will appear. Select Open Cargo to view the contents and then press the Loot All button. Excellent, Captain. My scanners indicate one more survivor. Approach the highlighted wreckage. You should now transfer the last survivors to your ship. Don't forget to close the inventory windows after you have finished. I am Professor Tannen from the Sisters of Eve research team. Thank you for saving my life. The attack was complete carnage. Thousands were killed. Our research on drifter strikes indicates they will likely return to this location to retrieve any survivors. And not for good. I believe the drifters want those survivors for invasive information extraction. It's very invasive. Such information is classified and of great value to the Empire, but since my survival depends on you, I am entrusting you with this.
Recruit. I expected you to be space dust by now, and instead here you are, holding my research scientist. I'll let you in on a little secret. The scientist you just rescued may have information about the source of the infernal drifter incursion. A drifter hive. The presence of a hive in the Empire's space is a mortal threat that must be purged. That means you and your cargo have become vitally important to the Empire. We need you home safely. The only problem is that the drifters will be seeking to rip anything with a pulse from your ship and bring it to their hive. What they do to those poor souls back at the hive is a mystery whose veil we haven't yet pierced. I doubt you noticed, but the drifters raised some sort of warp bubble around your location. So you can't warp out. You're stuck like a slave chained to their pen. The generator of this field must be close by. Locate and destroy it, and the chain will be broken. You will be free to leave. Holy Amar be with you.
Captain, in your ship's overview, you can see what your ship's scanners are picking up around you. Find your warp disruption generator in the ship's overview. Then hold down the left mouse button on the generator and click Approach on the radial menu. To lock your weapon system on the generator, hold down your left mouse button on the generator and select Lock Target on the radial menu. While engaging, the optimal flight path is to orbit your target. This enables you to move while firing, making it difficult for your enemy's weapon systems to track you. Move your mouse over the generator and hold down the left mouse button to open the radial menu. Then select the Orbit command. Excellent. You are in the optimal position. I suggest you fire your primary weapon. You should now stop your ship.
Well done. That thing was an annoyance. Unfortunately, the drifters appear to have set up a second warp disruption generator. They must be very keen to keep you shackled to this scene of ruin. So you're going to have to... Hold on. No time for that, recruit. It looks like you have the good fortune to prove your worth to the Empire. One of the Drifter's seekers just warped in. You need to take it out. Aura, get our recruit up to speed on combat. The recruit is of no use to me as a charred corpse.
Captain, I need you to remain calm. You are flying a corvette fitted with a civilian-class weapon system and a civilian afterburner for rapid maneuvering. This gives you a significant chance of success when pitted against a single seeker. Just like with the generator, locate the Circadian Seeker on your overview and select Approach from the radial menu. To lock your weapon system on the Seeker, hold down your left mouse button on it and select Lock Target from the radial menu. Please orbit and engage the Circadian Seeker now. Move your mouse over the Seeker and hold down the... Now it's time to engage your weapons, Captain. Don't forget to stop your ship.
I didn't expect that from an untrained recruit. Your first kill. Victory in combat is a sacred rite of passage. Having this experience definitely makes you more valuable to the Empire. But enough of the pleasantries. Let us go back to the secondary warp.
Now select Lock Target on the Seeker. To engage, fire your weapons. When you have defeated the Seeker, you should stop your ship. proven harder to overcome than the last. Now select Lock Target. Now destroy the Seeker. This will be a challenge due to the damage limitations of your current weaponry. If you manage to survive this battle and escape, we will teach you how to upgrade your ship's weaponry, so you can do more damage to enemies in the future. Move your mouse over the wreckage and hold down the left mouse button. A radial menu will appear. Select Open Cargo to view the contents, and then click the Loot All button. Remember to get close.
I approve of your faith and obedience, recruit. So I'm sure the news I have will only inspire you to greater efforts. Imperial sensors have detected a squadron of drifter battleships, and they've just changed course to your location. I don't care how good you are with that laser turret. You can't take on advanced drifter battleships in a corvette. For all your admirable faith, they will surely crush you. You need to destroy that backup warp disruption generator immediately. With any luck, we won't get interrupted by more of those cursed Seekers.
Captain, locate the backup generator in your overview and approach it. To reach the generator faster, you should activate the highlighted Afterburner module. This module enables you to trade your ship's capacitor power for speed, allowing you to reach the generator faster. When you are close to the generator, you should lock target. Activate your primary weapon to destroy the generator.
Listen carefully. We have very limited time. The Drifter Battleship Squadron just warped to your location. By destroying the warp disruptor, you've removed the bubble that protected the site. It would be a waste of Empire resources to take them on. namely your body and soul, not to mention the valuable ship and cargo you carry. Intelligence needs those survivors for extensive debriefing, and I'd like to shake your hand someday, while blood still runs through it. So your orders are to report to headquarters, with haste.
Captain, your ship is fitted with a warp drive which is capable of bending space and time in order to rapidly propel you toward your destination. I have overridden the ship's clearance system to give you full access to the drive. Find your HQ highlighted in the overview, hold down your left mouse button, and select Dock on the radial menu. Eventually, you will be able to fly larger ships with larger weapons, but while you are still in your Corvette vessel, you do not want to face these giant drifter battleships by yourself. Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Welcome to your Amar Academy, a hallowed place of excellence. Legions of our finest capsuleers have started here and gone on to earn untold glory for the Empire. The birthplace of true paladins, just and avenging. It turns out the Sisters of Eve research team had located the exact location of the Drifter Hive. We are pressing Professor Tannen for more information, but this event has certainly garnered the attention of the Admiralty. Due to your efforts, the Ministry of War has spoken, and the Amar Navy is starting to mobilize a fleet for a counterattack. This is beyond what I expected of you. As a gesture of our appreciation, the Amar Empire has awarded you with a bonus that may not give you spiritual growth, but will nevertheless speed you on the path to glory. A small cash bonus. But naturally, the money's not the best part. I've consulted with the Admiralty and been given special permission to accelerate your capsuleer training. The reason is quite simple. I want you to be part of the counterattack. You will help us rain fire on these demons and thwart their evil plans.
Captain, bonus payments are quite unusual for a recruit of your status. I have also been notified that you have been given special permission to accelerate your capsuleer training. This is quite an honor. I must warn you though, capsuleer training is the hardest, most complicated training process known to man. Only a fraction of pilots endure it. An accelerated process is going to be very challenging. However, so far you have been performing well. I am now providing you with a new module and skill book to officially start your training. You should now retrieve the new module and skill book from your redeemable items by clicking on the highlighted Neocom menu, hovering to Inventory, and clicking Redeem Items. Once there, you can click on the items and select Redeem Selected Items. items will now be in your inventory.
Recruit. Your accelerated training is going to start with a bang. One of the Empire's key research outposts in the region has gone completely dark. Normally, we wouldn't send a recruit to check out a black site. In fact, you shouldn't even know that it exists. But word of your rescue of Professor Tannen has spread. The research outpost is a facility where the Sisters of Eve have been working with us. The Sisters have asked that you specifically find out why it has gone silent. I am temporarily raising your security clearance for this mission. But you're going to have to prepare for this journey. Aura will help you get ready.
Captain, I am running different preparation scenarios. Research outposts like these often contain highly sensitive data troves that are securely encrypted. I believe it would be wise to upgrade your ship's capability with a data analyzer module. After reviewing options, it is my conclusion you should build one.
So you want to construct a data analyzer for your mission? Makes sense to me, but then you'll need the necessary materials to build it. The quickest way to get the materials that you need for this is going to be to raid the coffers of the local pirates. Those faithless dogs revolt me. They are a taint on Holy Amar's domain. But on the other hand, they're bound to be hoarding supplies and should have what you need. Scorch these impure souls and send them to an eternity in the abyss. And while you're about it, take as much as you can from these evildoers. Remember the foundation of our faith. We are tasked to reclaim the universe for our Lord.
Captain, it should come as no surprise that a pirate colony can be a dangerous place to enter alone. Might I suggest an upgrade to your vessel? We should prepare you for this battle against the pirates. To improve your capabilities in space, you might want to start training to operate better weapons. Your Empire has issued you a new weapon and the skill book required to operate it for this purpose. Skill training is vital for your progression in New Eden, and the skills you choose will prepare you for your path in the stars. You can view your current skills by opening the highlighted character sheet. To train a new skill, simply drag the skill book from your item hanger into your training queue. You should now drag the weapon skill book to the top of the training queue. For this upcoming battle, you should also equip a repair module. Both the new module and the required skill book have been gifted to you. To operate this repair module, you must first train to the required skill level.
Už se začíná být těžší jak Photoshop.
You should now retrieve the new module and skill book from your redeemable items by clicking on the highlighted Neocom menu, hovering to Inventory, and clicking Redeem Items. Once there, you can click on the items and select Redeem selected items. You have also... To train a new skill, simply drag the skill book from your item hanger into your training queue. You should now drag the skill book to the top of the training queue. Due to your actions on the field, your commander wishes you to be part of the planned retaliation against the Drifters. Your contribution will be improved if your training is completed in time for the operation. The mini skill injector item the commander has supplied will speed up your training process by gifting you free skill points. These skill points can be used to instantly bypass the training times required to complete the necessary skill levels. Captain, double-click on your new mini skill injector and confirm the injection. This will give you unallocated skill points that you can use to progress. Open your character sheet to use your unallocated skill points. When you've done that, find the Apply Skill Points button and click it. Skill training completed. Congratulations, Captain. You have now trained the required skills to operate both your new weapon and repair modules. To equip your new weapon module, you must first make space on your ship. To do that, open your ship fitting window and remove the civilian miner module from your ship by right-clicking on it and selecting Unfit.
Cože?
Now you should upgrade your ship by fitting both the weapon and repair modules to it. To do this, right-click on each module in your item hanger and select Fit to Active Ship. Unlike the currently fitted civilian weapon system, your new weapon requires ammunition. Your ammunition is also located in the item hanger. To load your weapon with it, simply drag and drop the ammunition onto your ship. Before you venture back out into space, it would be wise to bring your ammunition with you, Captain. To do that, simply drag and drop your remaining ammunition from your item hanger onto your ship's name in the inventory. This will place the ammunition in your cargo hold. Captain, your Corvette-class ship is now equipped with a repair module, an afterburner for speed, and an upgraded weapon system for dealing damage. I now calculate your combat odds against a moderate-sized pirate gang to be at an acceptable level. As the pirates are outlaws in New Eden, there are bounties on their heads. Captain, proceed to eliminate those pirates and earn those bounties. I have highlighted the undock option for you. You should press this when you wish to leave the station and travel the stars. I have calculated the location of the nearest pirate outpost. You should now click on the location marker icon in the info panel. Warp drive active.
Aha.
Calculated your combat odds to be within an acceptable level of safety. However, I did not anticipate the presence of corrosive gases in this area. If you get caught in a gas cloud, your ship will start taking damage. In that case, you should use your afterburner and burn through the clouds to get out as fast as possible. Also remember that you can use your repair module should you take damage to your ship, which you likely will. Captain, you should now approach the highlighted asteroid colony and activate your afterburner. I have calculated this to be the shortest route through the gas cloud. Remember to activate your repair module when you take damage, and switch it off again when you have repaired successfully.
Líbí se mi, jak je všechno na okna, takže můžeš popřehazovat, to je fakt hezký. Všechno mělo dost transformatikou.
There are a lot more pirates than I predicted. However, after upgrading your ship's weapon system, you can now deal more damage to your enemies. Let's show them what you've got. Remember your training. Approach, lock, orbit, shoot. highlighted the container you need to approach. You should loot its contents, and then return to station. Click on the location marker icon in the info panel to drive at your HQ. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Recruit, the way you dealt with the pirates has impressed me. Not only did you strike them down with glorious fury, but you also reclaimed valuable materials. Now test your skills as an industrialist and create something of value from those materials you just recovered.
Captain, industry jobs are the Capsulier's way of manufacturing goods for himself. They can be a path to great wealth if you hone your industry skills. You should now have the materials to start production of the data analyzer unit for your upcoming reconnaissance mission to the research facility. I have calculated this to be important. To build this module, you'll first need a data analyzer blueprint, which you can buy from the market with your ISK. You should now right-click on your ship in the station and select Open Cargo Hold. You can use the right-click, select All, to highlight all the items in your cargo hold, and then click and drag them to the Inventory tab marked Item Hanger. The funds you received are awarded in ISK or interstellar credits. You should open the highlighted Market tab and use the search functionality to find Civilian Data Analyzer Blueprint. Once you have located the item, you should click on it to view the active sell orders. Locate one from the list that says it's available in this station, then right-click and buy. In your item hanger, locate the Civilian Data Analyzer Blueprint. You can right-click on the blueprint and select Use Blueprint. This will open the Industry window. Here, you can see the blueprint you are using. To the left, you can see the materials that will be used from your item hanger, and on the right, you can see the output, which will be your brand new Civilian Data Analyzer module. You should now select Start. This will start the manufacturing process. You should collect all your rewards by checking your redeemable items under the Neocom menu and Inventory tab. You can move those to your item hanger by selecting them and clicking Redeem Selected Items. To open your reward, right-click on it and select Open Inception Skill Package. Open your character sheet to view your current skills. Your next step should be to upgrade from your current corvette to a frigate class vessel. To start training for this, drag the frigate skill book from your item hanger into your training queue now. It is advisable to always have a skill training in your skill queue. One way to do this is to make sure that your skill training queue is filled to capacity. In your training queue, right-click on your frigate skill and select Add Level 2 to queue. You will now automatically train Level 2 of your frigate skill once Level 1 has completed. To fill it to its current capacity now, add Levels 3 and 4 of your frigate skill to your training queue. Observe how your overall training time increases as you add more skills to your skill queue. You can bypass these training times with skill injectors, as we did previously with your weapon and repair module skills. You can purchase skill injectors from the market with ISK. Don't worry if you don't.
Recruit. Your preparation may seem overwhelming, but you will be glad that you are being held to such high standards because I'm about to release you into the unknown. The Sisters of Eve research facility has gone completely dark, and we need you to get out there and find out what happened. Professor Tannen has asked to speak to you personally. I have approved that communication, and I'm connecting her to you now.
Captain, I specifically requested you for this recon mission to our research outpost. I had to push this all the way to the Ministry of War. I was adamant that the Sisters would not be of any further assistance if they would not grant me this request. The truth is, Captain, that this outpost is very important. More important than Fleet Commander Tyron realizes. In all honesty, there are few people I can trust these days. The Empire's relationship with the Sisters of Eve has been tense in the past. You saved my life, however, and I feel that I can trust you. Captain, it seems you are making some intriguing and influential friends. Your next journey will be a little longer than any you have undertaken in the past. The research outpost is one jump from our present position. That means that to get there, you will need to jump through a Stargate. Along the way, many humans enjoy reflecting on the beauty of the cosmos and report feelings of tranquility and wonder, especially in advance of potentially life-threatening situations such as our current mission. No recruit in your position has been allowed to travel this far or use the Stargates. If you become a capsuleer, you can travel to the deepest sections of low-sec space, hunt for wormholes, or travel with friendly fleets through Stargates. Captain, your civilian data analyzer is now ready. You should open the highlighted industry window, select the Jobs tab, and click Deliver. Time to get that module fitted to your ship. Right-click the civilian data analyzer and fit to active ship. If you have no free medium slots, then unfit your repair module by right-clicking on it and selecting Unfit.
zakázaný. Ježiši, ty vole. Nemůžu nikdy ty vole
Now,
rozdíl.
you are fully fitted for the research outpost. It's time to undock. Click on the location marker icon in the info panel to set your destination to the neighboring system. Now you should select the highlighted autopilot button. This will start your ship moving to the destination system. Autopilot engaged.
Nice.
Once your ship comes to a stop in the next system, click on the location marker icon in the info Stargate. Warp drive this will take you to the research outpost.
Ta kamera ještě vyšle. Tady tam to můžu přihrát.
Approaching Stargate.
To je Stargate, jo. OK. To je mega gate. Super gate.
I cannot set a waypoint to the same location twice. Autopilot jumping. Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached. Warp drive active. Autopilot engaged. Autopilot disabled. No waypoint set.
This is a brief journey, but consider your good fortune. Even though the empire of Holy Amar stretches across the heavens, embracing hundreds of star systems, most of the people don't ever leave their home planet. Moreover, you are well on your way to becoming an independent capsuleer, able to command your own ships. That's an elite and
Autopilot
revered
engaged.
status, recruit.
Autopilot
And
disabled.
today,
No
you might
waypoint
just
set.
earn it. All right, recruit. You are now in the abyss. A void. No pilot in your position has ever been allowed to enter here. Truth be told, sites like these are some of the most mysterious places in New Eden. And this one is well off the grid. I honestly have no idea what fiendish foes you might find here.
Captain, you should now approach the gate. When you are close enough, hold down your left mouse button on the gate active and select Activate from the radial menu.
happened here? We had no word that an Amar fleet had run into trouble at this location. All I know is there should be a Sisters of Eve outpost in the depths of this place. Let us hope that holds some answers. Navigate your way to it immediately, but keep an eye out and be alert for hostiles.
Captain, this site is quite unusual, and it is enormous. In order for you to save time, you might want to activate your afterburner to travel faster through it. However, stay alert, because this is uncharted territory. The Sisters of Eve have been doing some unusual research here, which does not show up in records accessible to me. We don't know what the Drifters were doing here. Be very careful, Captain. You should locate the info shard on your overview and approach it.
Recruit, your telemetry indicates some anomalous signals circling the outpost, but I can't get a precise read on them. Perhaps the Drifters are generating interference. Have faith and remain vigilant. You are the only set of eyes and ears I have out there.
Captain, for your ears only, I am afraid the Drifters may have hacked our outpost. That could give them access to ship FTL comms and navigation systems we've been developing. Theoretically, it might give them access to some of the ships we've installed prototypes in. It looks like our outpost is relatively intact. You are going to have to try to hack into its mainframe to extract some information on what happened here. Be careful. Captain, if the outpost is still intact, it will have to be hacked. It's a good thing you prepared by bringing a data analyzer. Hacking is a delicate process, but mastering it can give you access to a lot of wealth in some of the deep and hidden pockets of New Eden. Let me walk you through the process. Lock target on the info shard. You should now activate the civilian data analyzer on the info shard. Attempting to hack into the info shard. You should select encrypted nodes until you locate the system core. After you click a node, the numbers that appear will indicate your proximity to the core. You may come across defensive software on your route. You should click on it until you deactivate the firewall.
The site. Professor Tannen, have you ever seen anything like this? Is this your tech?
No, Fleet Commander. I have never seen anything like this before. I suggest the Captain get out of there as fast as possible.
Sound advice, Professor. Recruit. The Imperial sensor net just picked up a large drifter fleet on course for your location. I don't know what you just activated, but it's roused up a demon storm. It's safe to say they're hungry for your blood. The Professor may be an amateur, but I agree with her tactical analysis. Get out of there.
Click the location marker icon in the info panel to travel to a safe spot. Active.
Recruit, if you hadn't already pulled off a few other impressive coups today, I'd accuse you of witchcraft and trickery. You've really uncovered a treasure trove here. The information you just extracted appears to include the codes needed to activate the jump gate that takes us all the way to the Drifter Hive. This means that if you get them to our fleet, we can use them to unlock the gate to the Hive. You're going to be rather popular.
Captain, congratulations on finding the Drifter gate codes. That is amazing work. The Drifters must have been trying to link our outpost to their network through that gate. But there's something else that worries me. I navigated through some of the data when you brought me the mainframe online, and it's worse than I thought. I suspect the Drifters may have hijacked one of the capital ships carrying our prototype systems. in their hands and poses a great threat. Luckily, the ship may be vulnerable to stasis webbing. It could slow it down to a halt. Captain, I'm gonna upload to Aura instructions on how to fit your ship with a stasis webifier the next time you're in station. That will improve your capabilities out there.
Recruit, our comms keep getting blocked by Professor Tannen. I trust she's passing on some valuable insights into the drifters and not idle chatter. Now, it's my turn to show you something you're not going to believe. I'm sending Aura some coordinates. Get there with haste, Recruit. You're going to like this.
Captain, the commander has uploaded the location of the forward operating base. This should prove interesting. Click on the location marker icon in the info panel to travel to the forward operating base. Warp drive active. Approach the gate. When you are close, use the radial menu to activate the gate to enter the forward operating base. Warp drive active.
Behold, the righteous wrath of the Amar Empire made flesh. This is our fleet, the force that will strike at the drifters. Dreadnoughts, battleships, cruisers and frigates are all being prepared for action at our Astra Hus Citadel forward operating base. All soon to be equipped with your jump key codes that will land them in the Drifter's front yard. Recruit. I don't usually do this, but it's going to take a few minutes to upload the jump gate keys from your mainframe. I suggest you fly down and introduce yourself. Some of the captains have been talking as if your success is the divine will. And I'd like that kind of faith to spread. Be sure to enjoy this glorious sight while you can. If you make naval capsuleer, you might command any one of these ships someday. I can tell you, they're a lot more rewarding to look at when you're in control. Aura, help our favorite recruit gain a true appreciation of the majesty before us.
Is this him? Is this the pilot that saved the research crew and found the gate codes?
Captain, the assembled strike force includes several ship classes you'll often encounter in New Eden.
Damn, Recruit. Took me 6 months before I posted my first confirmed kill.
You can take a closer look at any of the ships by using the radial menu to select Look At. Remember to refocus your camera by right-clicking and select Look at My Ship. Now fly over and join the battleship group on parade in front of the Citadel.
recruits. Our crew's been talking about you non-stop today.
All right, Fleet, calm down. Our hero of the hour is going to pause here a while we upload the key codes from his ship. Then, the Empire has a special surprise for him back at base. The Amar Empire takes care of its heroes. Faithful service is acknowledged and rewarded. Am I right, Fleet?
Affirmatively, Commander.
Captain, the upload is going to take a while. In the meantime, take a look at our Astrahos forward operating base. It's a citadel-type structure. Citadels are the biggest structures in New Eden that capsuleers can build. These massive cities are quite the sight to look at. Since you have to kill some time while the key codes are uploading to the fleet, you have a perfect opportunity to practice some of your maneuvering skills. You can try manual piloting by double-clicking anywhere in space, or you can use the arrow keys on your keyboard for a unique piloting experience. When you are ready, fly to the forward point, next to the Dreadnought-class vessel. Autopilot engaged. Autopilot disabled. Autopilot engaged. Autopilot disabled. No waypoint set.
Recruit. The upload is complete, and the fleet is almost ready to deploy. But while the last preparations are being made, I'm going to suggest you return to base and pick up that surprise I mentioned earlier. A token of our gratitude. Sounds good, doesn't it? Trust me, it's better than you think.
When you are ready to return to HQ, click on the location map. Now turn your autopilot, warping to Stargate. When you reach your destination and the autopilot switches off, click on the location marker icon in the info panel to dock at HQ. Approaching Stargate. permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Recruit. I have very high standards for my trainees, and you have repeatedly exceeded them. I have thus decided to green-light you for participation in the counter-strike against the Drifters. Operation
Captain, it's time to use your new ship. In your inventory, select your ship hangar. There you will see you are currently in your Corvette. Right-click your active ship and click Leave Ship. You should now right-click your new frigate and select Assemble Ship. This will finalize the last preparations and calibrate your vessel so you can pilot it. Right-click your new ship and select Make Active. You have now boarded your new ship.